What's up, everybody? Todd and Tasha. Tasha isn't here, obviously. I mean, she's here, but she's not here in the video. So, if anybody's new to this channel, so we vlog and we talk about lifestyle in LA, lifestyle period. We do like a lot of stuff. We kind of really an all-around channel, so to speak. We're just trying to get more into vlogging and things like that. We talk about moving to LA, just different things that you need to know about the city. And this channel is a channel for all walks of life, no matter what your skin color is, because skin color doesn't matter to us. If you're black, brown, green, gray, purple, white, whatever. If you're Mexican, if you're American, if you're Japanese, Chinese, it doesn't matter. This channel is for everybody. So anyway, with that being said, if you decide that you like this channel, not only like, but please subscribe and share the video all across social media, because that helps out. Even sharing and liking the video helps out with the YouTube algorithm as well. So that's a big help for Tasha and I. So I'm going to get into the video here. So this is going to be a short video. I just want to talk about my experience working at Target. I was once a Target team member. And so the process was pretty easy in terms of getting a job. So I was working at the hospital at the time. I was working in the nursing department at the time. And it just wasn't, I needed some extra money because of course bills were whatever, and the cost of living of course is, higher. And I need to, of course, make ends meet, family and all that stuff. So I was like, well, you know what, I need to. So, no, I'm sorry. What? Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I wasn't working in nursing then. I'm sorry. I was actually working in food service. Okay, that's what it was. I was working at food service. I started out working at food service before I got into the nursing department. But but the money they were paying me, the money was good actually in food service out here in California. But the problem was I was only like per diem, so I was maybe working maybe 2 or 3 days, if that, out the week, and I had to like fight to get overtime, so that wasn't cutting it at all. And I was like, well, you know what? I need to pick up a second job. So I thought about Target. I was like, all right, let me see, what's going on with Target. So went through the whole application process, and it was like easy. They like called me back right away after I, went online or whatever, filled out the application. So did all that stuff. They called me up. I'm like, cool. So went in for an interview. That was cool. And so basically, I started working, and after I did whatever testers, whatever it is I need to do, background check or whatever it was. So I started working, and so I'm like, this is a different place. They started training me, and I'm gonna talk about why I quit. It all kind of goes in together, but so they were training me, and I don't remember like all the positions. So I know my position was a team lead, and so there was another lady. She was like a supervisor. I'm not sure what type of supervisor she exactly was, because I wasn't there like a whole long time, whatever. She was a real cool Mexican lady and everything, young lady, and just like real cool, down to earth and all that. And, just kind of showing me some of the ropes a little bit. Some other people were showing me some things. So just, kind of training my position. And, I was basically like fairly new, obviously. So then they were like kind of training me on cash register. I never did like, working with cash, handling cash. I worked at like a lot of retail places. I worked at like Payless shoe stores before. I worked at clothing stores. I worked at Popeye's Chicken, Wendy's, all these places. And I tried my best to stay away from like the cash register. So I don't know just what it is, some type of thing I had with as far as cash, handling cash. And then the other thing was my experiences. I saw that how different people at different jobs I had, they, work, the cash register. And then at the end of the night, if they come up a little bit short, they're in serious trouble. And then next, like a few days later, they're fired, they're done. So I wanted to stay away from that. But they were, training me on that. And I was nervous on there, like, okay, I had to handle the cash and stuff and make sure everything was right. And so I was doing that. And then they were like teaching me as far as like stock, getting stock out the back and then putting stock up. So we had to do that. I had to like put stock up as well. And so my shift was like, I believe it was 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I had to get up early in the morning. I would actually ride my bike to the job because I stayed like not too far from this particular Target location. So I was stayed in the Miracle Mile district, and so it was like really a short commute, riding a bicycle. So anyway, I would come in the morning and get set up, and I would like, help as far as stock and stocking like the aisles. And every morning when you came in, it was always like a whole lot of room in the aisles, to load stock. So anyway, we will, put stock and stuff up there, and it would be a bunch of us. So we'll have to like try to do a lot of this stuff before the store opened. But even still, by the time the store opened, we still were like, still putting stock up. And so the frustrating part was that I'm like trying to put stock and everything up, and you're kind of really pretty much doing that throughout the day, quite honestly. So then people will come in, customers, and then will stop and ask questions. Okay, where can you find a baby powder? Where can I find this? Where can I find that? And I'm not even really sure where all the aisles are at. We had like these walkie-talkies. And so I had to like get on the walkie-talkie. Can someone tell me where the baby powder is found and what aisle the baby powder is found? Customers looking for baby, that tell me where it's at, not to point them to the right direction. So you have people calling on the walkie-talkie, and then you're trying to put up stock at the same time. Then you're trying to help another customer, and of course the Target in LA, the Targets in LA, and even especially this particular Target I was at, was always super busy, high volume store. So and then they were training me how to. I'm not really sure what exactly it was I was doing, but I had like this little handheld machine, and I had to, I guess, scan like all these barcodes, and I had to scan every last item that was on the shelves. I had to scan it, and I had to like go into the this little handheld machine. You guys that work at Target, anybody that work at Target, you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, so I was a team member, and so the cool Mexican supervisor, she introduced me to, I guess, another supervisor who was gonna basically be working with me. We're gonna work together. So I'm like, all right, cool, okay. She's like, yeah, this is so and so and so. All right, nice to meet you. I'm like, oh, cool. I love that diversity. Working with Mexicans, working with black folk. I mean, awesome. Asian. It's just, oh, I love it. And yeah, we're gonna get along just fine. And we introduce, we're talking to each other and stuff like, yeah, let's, you help me out, I help you out. Boom, let's do it. Let's help each other out. Team, all right. We're a team. And all that, whatever you need, just let me know. Blah blah. So that was fine and dandy. So here's where it starts getting ridiculous. All right. So this is only day number 3 for me. Only day number 3. So she's coming up to me. So I'm, in the morning time, after I was putting up stock, whatever, I had to, of course, get the little handheld scanner and scan all these products and, blah, blah, do all that stuff in the machine. So she's coming up to me just like, okay, are you scanning everything? I was like, yeah, I think you're missing a product over there. You're missing an item over there. I was like, oh, I thought I got that. Okay, well, let me scan it over. And the item over there, I'm like, okay, let me scan it. Let me get that in there. So she's walking through the aisles with her little machine. Oh, you missed something. Oh, you missed something. So she's pointing everything out, and she's getting the attitude with me. I'm like, okay, so I missed something. So I was like, ma'am, I'm trying to like scan everything. I'm scanning everything in here, everything that I see. Well, you're missing something. You're missing something. So I'm like, okay, all right, well, I'm sorry, my fault. So next day came, day number 4. So the same thing was happening. I'm trying to scan stuff. She's coming up behind me, looking like, oh, you missed something. You missed something. And I'm like, okay, I'm just doing the best I can. Like I only been here like 4 days, and I'm just trying to do the best I can. I'm trying to scan everything, because I had to go down all these aisles and scan all these products and everything. And that was a pain in the butt because there's a zillion products, it seems like, on these shelves. So I'm doing everything, but she's getting an attitude with me. So she's coming around checking. And so she started talking to me like I was garbage. And this is where we had a problem because, like, I wasn't the one. I mean, I'm a very nice guy. People tell you Todd is a great guy. He's a nice guy, sweet, fun loving, X, Y, and Z. But one thing I'm not gonna let you do is just talk to me like I'm trash, like I'm animal. So, oh man, the sun is going down. I mean, the sun is kind of hiding behind the building, so my face is getting dark. Oh, that really sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna have to adjust the light in there. So yeah, so she's talking to me like I'm an animal and everything. Now, okay, I'm not gonna keep telling you that you can't be missing stuff. You can't be missing products. You need to make sure you scan everything because I want my numbers to be right. My numbers got to be right. I'm just like, okay. Now you're going to go back and you're going to scan all this stuff, scan everything back into the system. It's just like, okay, I'm just a team member. I was like only been here for a few days. I'm like, what's up? You give me attitude and everything else. Is all that? So you gonna go back down the aisle? I'm like, man, what's going on? Like, just I don't even get a chance. I'm still training. I am still training. I'm still in the training process. What is up? This is Target. This isn't a career for me. It may be a career for you. Target is not a career for me. It just so I can second job to get some extra money to just try to supplement, the other job, income, and just a lot of going off and everything. So she'll go hide out somewhere or whatever, and I'm scanning stuff. She'll come back out maybe half hour later, just looking at me, giving me an evil eye, just like. I'm like, alrighty, so she's still on my butt and everything. Like, this is crazy. So, I'm like, wow. But like the other team members and stuff, they were real cool. Just we had a good time. They were real nice. Laughing, hee-hawing, just joking around and stuff like that. But so she just kept riding my butt, just riding my butt all the time. But the other supervisor, she was cool. She was, just showed me what I need to do. Any questions, and let me know and stuff. So it was cool. But but this chick was just acting real crazy. I'm just like, it's not. Maybe it's just that was her career. I'm just thinking it's just not that serious. So she was just hounding me so bad, going off, and got me doing everything. I'm trying to help people out. I'm trying to show people where they get where they can find their items. Pointing the right, and I'm pointing them in the right direction. Trying to talk on a walkie-talkie at the same time. Just all that stuff, and all that for like what? $11 an hour, 10. I think I was getting paid like $10, $10 or $11 an hour, something like, no, 10 some dollars an hour, 10.65 or something like that. I don't remember. So I just got mad. I was like, okay, this is too much. So she really was hounding me like we were about to just really go at it. I was really about to just cut her head off. I was really about to go off on her, just let her have it. I was like, nope, that's not the type of person I am. Let me just calm down. So she was just telling me, okay, you need to like get everything done ASAP because my numbers are on the line. And so you need to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, okay, I got you. So she went and was doing her thing. And I was like, you know what? I got you all right. I was like, forget Target. I am out of here. I quit. I just walked right on out the door. I left, so she never seen me or anything again. And it was crazy because the interview process, it was quick, it was smooth. It wasn't like it was like a lot of real young people, like in their 20s actually interviewing me. So they were just back there laughing, but interviewing me and stuff. Yeah, okay, so you worked here, you worked there, you currently work at the hospital. Okay, yeah. All right, well, we'll give you a call and so we'll let you know when you start. And so it was like real smooth, but so it was just crazy. But so I would like leave Target and I had, my red Target shirt. I didn't have a bullseye or anything on the shirt, but it was crazy because it was cool riding my bike. But this one particular day I was leaving Target and I'm riding down the street, trying to get home. And I was, riding past this bus stop, and I think it was like, I forget, but I was riding past this bus stop, and it was like, these dudes and everything, these guys and stuff over there. And so keep in mind, I got the khakis on, I got the red shirt on. So I'm, in the process of, waiting for the light to turn, and then the light is turning, so I'm getting ready to pedal past, this group of guys or whatever at the bus stop. So all of a sudden I hear, hey Holmes, hold up, Holmes, hold up, hold up, Holmes, where you going, where you going, where you going, where you going, Holmes, what are you doing, I was like, what, so, I'm turning looking, like, oh, what's up, Holmes, and I'm looking like, these gang members and stuff, like, trying to, like, call me and everything else, and next thing you know, all these guys came out from, like, the bus stop. They all come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, I'm just like, what's going on, it's like, oh, because I got red shirt on, and I was like, I'm just coming from Target, and me just acting nerdy, whatever, scary, whatever. I'm coming back from Target. I'm a Target team member, a Target guys. Come on, I'm not part of a gang. I just red shirt, Target, right down the street there. Oh, come on, So I started trying to pedal real fast on the bike, but I couldn't get the darn bike to even go any faster. It was so hard because I'm trying to pedal up a hill. It was like, oh, so it was frustrating because they like walking. I'm like, oh my goodness, are they coming after me? So I'm trying to go up the hill on a bike and everything. But yeah, it was crazy. So that was my experience working at Target. Target is not for everybody. It's maybe for some people, but it definitely wasn't for me. Again, it was just, it's good for like an extra income job. And Target, you will have no problem getting hired at Target unless you have a criminal, record or something like that. But other than that, you can easily get hired at Target. You'll be good. It's people, if you want to make a career, you can move up supervisor, blah, blah, blah. But kind of find out she really wasn't a supervisor. The chick I was telling you about, she was actually what you call a team lead. So I thought she was another supervisor, but kind of found out she was just a team lead. So she took her job a little bit too far, way over the top. You'll get people like that. They'll take the job way over the top. Anyway, so that's just my experience making like $10 and 65 cents at Target, what I had to deal with. But other than that, hey, that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll guys see you in the next video. And I'm out of here.